We open today as the group is having breakfast. I think that Lorelei went to try and rouse Amarin, and they said that they needed a minute. Is that correct?
It was Belwyn who went to rouse Amarin. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, coming. You're not looking so good. Are you gonna come to breakfast?
Yeah, I'll be there. Just give me a moment. You can start eating without me. You don't need to wait or anything.
Okay. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm just not used to new environment.
Yeah.
With everything going on, I'm a little bit on edge.
This is me asking you because I'm not sure. Have I ever seen you use your? Well, I guess this is the second time I've seen you use your special abilities, or have I seen more than that?
I think you've probably seen me use it. Yeah, I think you've seen me use it a few times. I've asked you to make at least somewhat fire-resistant clothing or items.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah,
I had started working
probably
on
have to
glue
test
gel.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but you look, well, just trying to get a vibe of you comparatively.
Whenever I've done it, I've never come out of, it's never hurt or it's never come out with a negative outcome. I'm usually pretty good at controlling it. I don't have like any kind of like hangover from activating those invoker abilities. This looks like I'm very sad and didn't sleep great.
Yeah. I'd love to do an insight check to see if I can figure out what the reason is, because I don't know if I would actually gather that.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I'm unobservant as usual.
Just grab some food. I'll be done in a minute.
Okay. All right. I'll make sure they don't take all of the, it was raw you liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of give you like a pat on your knee.
Just give you a small smile.
Walk out and shut the door behind me. He'll be out in a minute. He's just getting ready. Sit back down and continue munching on food.
All right. How did everyone sleep?
The bed was
Well,
so
better.
fluffy.
Better than I have in a very long time, actually.
About same.
I thought it would be too soft. Rutu and I aren't used to sleeping on beds like this. I don't know if I've ever slept on a bed like that.
It was nice though, yeah?
Yeah, makes me almost not want to leave. Sorta.
Yeah, I know someone who doesn't like to leave bed regularly. How's your head, sis?
I'm fine.
I'll go and pour some coffee and bring it to you.
Thank you, brother.
Uh-huh.
So, what is the, agenda for today, I suppose? We're, going to seek out guilds or some such?
What?
Oh, well... oh, go on.
I guess, no, I guess, well, Rutu and I were trying to get to Control, but we got here in a very different way than we anticipated, so I don't really know what to expect right now. What brought you guys here?
Well, our father had a very specific mission for us, which we have failed, so to speak. But we do not seek to return empty-handed, yes, brother?
No, I think we should, well, look for the rest of our contacts, our dad's friends, old party members. I won't go into details because there's not a whole lot anyway, but we were sent here to look for a friend of our dad's to help out with a problem. I know it's kind of vague, but at the moment it's family business. But
What problem?
there's some-
Rutu might help.
are you a druid?
No.
Then I don't think you can. That's
Why
okay, though.
need a druid?
For nature stuff.
Understand.
But thank you. But we were looking for the guy that died when we first met you.
Yeah.
Apparently, we were told, I know I forget who it was. Oh, that he was one of the heroes that's helped with the disasters here long ago.
Oh.
So we might be able to find, I'm sure he didn't do it alone. Maybe we could find someone else that knew him. Maybe they can help us. That's kind of what our only lead is, aside from maybe finding other druids, but I think we need someone that knew our dad.
Well, there must be others. Such a big place, and so many people have been affected. But I am sorry to hear about your father's friend. We saw, but we didn't realize what was happening at the time.
We didn't either. But, I mean, we didn't know him. I don't mean to be callous, but thank you. We'll have to pass that info to my dad later.
Yeah, a lot has happened for all of us.
And it's
I-
only been, what, one day?
One very long day.
Forged in fire, are we not?
I didn't bring my crucible. It's a smithing book.
Hell. We'll have to find one then.
It's only partially true. I have most of my tools.
You always
Can-
do.
Can Lorelei father help? Can Belwyn father help?
They're the ones who asked us to help. So they're the ones who need help. We were finding someone to help our father. I think
Father
yeah.
know anyone else that know druid?
Maybe, but we need to send a message, and that could take a day or so before we'd hear back. Which, speaking of, I should, I'll get a letter to Father to let him know of Canton,
Oh,
but that we're looking
excellent.
into more routes for him, so to speak, because he expects us back within a week. I don't know if that'll be possible if we don't even have a lead.
Right.
But I'll
Well,
go.
I have paper and the like if you'd like that.
Oh, I do too.
Oh,
I
great.
pat my pouch. Here. And I sat down.
Should be back now.
But before I went to that, I have something I was gonna set down here. I've been playing around with some materials, and I set down what looks like a very normal-looking bag. This, and open it up, and pull out 5 separate tool sets that looks like they have no business fitting in it. I've figured out a way to make a bag of holding. So if you have things that are too heavy, set them in here, and I can carry it, no problem. Okay. And I walk away.
What?
It's a temporal space. You can put whatever you want in it, and it'll fit and not weigh anything.
Like a person?
I stop mid-hallway. Yes, but there won't be enough air for a while. Don't do that. And I'm probably the only one that could fit in anyway, so don't put me in there, please.
Okay.
So, small dead person. Not
Don't
you.
do that,
Eventually?
please.
Not you.
I know, but also don't do that, please. I'd like it to stay clean.
Oh yeah, maybe it would smell bad. Are these normal around here? These bags? This is weird.
Probably not.
No. No, these aren't really normal. But Belwyn is always impressive and always coming up with interesting designs and also learning very quickly to be quite the craftsman from what I have seen.
Mm.
I mean,
It sounds like it.
my ring here.
Oh.
Yes.
What
Ritu
ring made
makes
of?
a lot. Yeah, Ritu makes a lot of things.
Oh,
What to
the
do?
ring?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not sure the material, but the set, the gem in the middle, it's a family heirloom from my great-great-grandfather. Quite special to our family.
What great-great-grandfather?
My father's 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 father. I think. Is that correct?
Root do not know.
I think there's too many fathers. As Amrin walks down the stairs, I think your great grandfather would just be your father's father's father.
I said great-great-grandfather.
And you're right then.
Well, good morning, Amron. Did you sleep well?
As well as I could with, being in the same building that a bunch of armor and rooms came to life and tried to attack us in.
That's fair. Actually slept better than you would think for animated brooms and armor, actually.
Did we all see the same thing last night? Perchance? Did we? Was
What do you
that
Same
the coins?
thing?
The
Oh,
music?
no, that was... Yeah.
Rutu will pull out the coin.
This?
Yes. That.
The musician.
I will also go over to the spot where the musician was after he had disappeared. Rutu threw a silver piece. Is that still there on the ground?
What piece? Sorry?
Rutu threw a silver piece on the ground at the musician after the musician requested coin. And then disappeared.
It is no longer there.
Musician took coin Rutu threw.
And did you all get one of these coins as well? I'll pull out mine.
Yeah. I have one too. It's quite heavy, actually. For one coin. And they're all the same, right?
I
I
believe
hold
so.
it up, yeah.
Well, that was a very strange and unusual situation that we were put in. But
That happen often in city?
no.
I wouldn't know. This is my first time here.
Hmm.
It was unusual. It was like he played beautifully, but it was almost as if it wasn't just him. The whole city was singing. Never seen anything like that. I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that.
Hmm.
Because I'm fairly certain it was some kind of god. An avatar.
Oh.
Maybe.
Philo know about gods. Maybe ask Philo.
Philo did mention something before going off to bed last night. I'm curious if he's thought about it more and who it very well could have been if he's sure. I haven't heard of a lot of gods. I mean, I've heard of them in the last few days. Philo's explained so much more about gods than I've really been used to. But when you speak of a god, and I wouldn't have expected it to be a musician. And why was he visiting us? We've barely all known each other for a day.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know if I understand fully or I agree with the gods meddling in our daily lives. Quite strange. However, one thing is for certain. There was probably a reason, perhaps. I know that we are seeking to finish our mission for our father, and part of that entails us getting in touch with these individuals at this adventuring guild, and I don't know if the captain spoke to you in such a way, but it was his very large recommendation that we also personally seek out adventuring guilds.
That's right. He said he would write us a recommendation. I knew he was busy investigating, and I know we had dinner, but maybe that's one place to start.
Maybe.
I think
We're losing you, Drac.
I understood every word of it.
There we
He said,
go.
"Bring
Am
me
I
the
good
slab."
now?
Better,
It looked
better,
like you should
yeah.
smooth out, yeah.
Okay. Weird. Yeah, we should follow up with the Broken Wing and see if there's anyone that worked with Canton Grimm.
Do we truly have to go back to that place, though? It was
It's the only place that we know
dark and
people worked with
dreary.
Canton Grimm.
Fine. You're right. So, do you lot wish to stick with us?
Hmm. Not sure.
Truthfully, we stick out quite a bit here, and we're learning a lot. I'm not sure if Philo expected to have to cart us around, so I'm sure we could use a little bit of help. At least until we can all get our recommendations, right? Maybe we can
Right.
help.
But I
Things
mean,
with
what's-
Simner, just...
They are strange. But what even brought you all here?
Well, I look at Route 2, and I just sort of look down. I I'm not quite sure. I don't have a specific person I'm looking for, but some sort of answers. And Rutu, well, we've been
Rutu-
traveling for quite a long time now.
Rutu seek someone that knows past. Where past is specialty.
Oh, a historian or some sort.
What?
A historian? Somebody who knows history?
That not sound right.
The libraries? I think somebody mentioned libraries.
Yes,
Yes.
that does sound right. Maybe historian? Not sure. Rutu never met one.
Yes, well, they specialize in the analyzation of past events in the world. Things of that nature.
Do we know of a library? I think one was mentioned, but
You can make a history check. Otherwise, I can mention yeah, I think just make a history check for now, because I don't know how much of that you heard. You heard some stuff while you were on the gondolas.
We heard about a museum.
There
I don't even know why I asked you to do any rolls.
There is
What
no
the- what
way
the
my
hell,
first roll is a
Drak?
nat 20 again.
It's the first roll every time for you.
That's
Maybe a long
wild.
show, you better
How
hold
many
on to
weeks
some
in a
of
row
those.
is this? Is it
This
every
is
one?
weird. It's basically everyone.
I think it's every week.
Loaded dice. Report him.
Yeah. So they talked about like it was Cantrell University was mentioned while you were on the boats by
That's
Belwyn,
right.
I think. It is something that you pass by while you're on the gondolas in the distance, not like super close, but it's got its own platform. The other thing that you might think about, Amarin, is the Cantrell Museum, the entertainment
Okay.
span.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for a library and a historian, I feel like maybe Cantrell University could be a good place to stop by. And a whole
Okay.
bunch of nerds who study that stuff there, and a whole bunch of libraries that they study that stuff in.
What nerd?
You know, I've never actually thought about how to describe a nerd. I guess someone who is deeply invested and enthusiastic about knowledge. It's like Belwyn, I guess.
Don't talk about my brother like that.
I heard my name.
Nothing
As I
to
walk in.
being a nerd.
Oh, that sounds right.
See?
Well, what kind of nerd are you? Owen.
I pull out every tool set I have, which I think is 6 separate tool sets for different professions.
Oh.
This kind?
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Rutu also that kind nerd.
I like
And
armor a
he
lot.
proceeds to lay out his mason tools and carpentry tools and blacksmith tools and cooking utensils.
Yeah.
Cooking, that's one I never got
Nuts.
into.
Got it.
Rutu Belwyn nerds.
Think
Kinda,
so.
if you really like it and obsess over it. I'd see
Sometime.
leatherworking, tinkering, jeweling, thieves, carpenter, and smithing tools. That he then puts all but the smithing back into the bag of holding.
That's impressive. I don't know how you have time for all of those.
I mean, I'm not exactly I'm young for gnomes, I suppose, but I've kind of probably been around longer than all of you.
How long?
I mean, I'm only 45. I'm not that old.
45 what?
Years?
Rutu 73 solar eclipses.
How often does it have an eclipse here?
I genuinely have no freaking idea.
Because that would be thousands of years potentially.
It's
Roughly 2 to 3 a year.
Okay. All right. Just like,
sure, sounds great.
Yeah, that's much more reasonable than like a couple millennia. I'll do the math in my head as
I think he's got you beat there.
no, but it's close.
I don't even think I knew that, Rutu.
Ruklan measure in solar eclipse.
Is that full, partial, or of any kind?
Full.
Full.
Sometimes it happen not where one see. Sometimes it happen somewhere else. But still happen.
How many winters?
What definition of winter?
4 seasons in a year. The cold
Where
one.
Rutu from, it cold all time.
Oh, the coldest time is usually once a year, or once, right?
Mountain high, always cold.
Biggest amount of snowfall time.
Give Rutu moment.
Sure. Helping is entranced by this.
42? 43?
Okay, that's
Something
kind of what I
like
was
that.
guessing. Okay, so about the same. Maybe a little younger, maybe about equal, depending.
Okay.
So
Anyway.
Rutu happy help find guild if happy help Rutu find nerd.
Of course. Absolutely. I mean, that move you pulled with the chandelier before as well? Very impressive. I'd like to keep you around. That being
It'd be
said,
better if Rutu got armor.
We'll work on that.
Mhm.
We can. I mean, we've gotten rewards. We can buy something.
Well, that being said, is Philo still in his room or some
Alive.
such?
Yeah, I swung by. It sounded like he was praying before. I can swing by again, or maybe one of you two that know him better. Maybe he'll listen.
Probably should check on him. You hit his head pretty hard last night.
Oh, yeah. Forgot
Ooh.
about that.
Maybe one of you two
Rutu?
that know him better go check.
Okay.
Rutu, we should probably go make sure that he's praying and not forever sleeping. Something like that.
Okay. Okay.
We'll be right back. And
Sure.
I'll start to run upstairs. Philo?
Before you get to his room, I have to use Whack for his abilities.
Sure. I don't
'Cause he
think I
would've
can
been-
show my dick on screen, but
Oh.
do the best that we can.
Damn
He
it.
could have been showing these are Confilo.
Monday ever.
He would have been praying to Illyrian for a long time now, trying to reach out to him in some form.
You can make one religion check. It's basically silent, Isla,
Mm.
the whole time.
He's been praying for a long time, trying to reach out to him. And since he hasn't really heard anything, to be honest with you, he's pretty much butt naked when he's praying. But when he hears somebody coming upstairs, he puts on that. He doesn't have any of the armor on or the shields or anything, and he is very frail. So he's just got the robe over him now, just over top of him. And he comes to the door and he kind of opens it and peeks out. Hmm? Oh!
Good morning.
Morning.
We just wanted to make sure that your head's okay. We're too
What?
kind of. We wanted to make sure your head's okay.
Rutu feel
Were you
bad.
praying?
Rutu hit Philo head on door.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
Aha!
I mean,
You hit my head on
You-
the door?
no.
Don't
You
worry
did it.
about it.
I'm teasing. I know you hit my head on a door last night.
Oh,
I was hoping you probably would
It
have
just
done
doesn't
that.
hurt.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
I assume breakfast is ready. Should I come down?
It's been ready. There's quite a lot.
I'm sorry.
No,
was
you're okay.
praying.
We figured.
I have quite a bit of thoughts in my head today.
Well,
Even
hopefully,
the ones that hurt. And I look at Rutu.
Rutu apologize.
He's all right. I don't care. I'm just
Oh.
going to give you a little grief.
Okay, suppose Rutu deserve.
True, and I really scantly just kind of walk by him and pat him on the shoulder and start walking by him to go get breakfast.
I'll follow along. We'll all head downstairs.
Morning. Morning.
Oh, you're alive.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There's plenty of food for you.
What?
Plenty of food.
I don't see any food.
Did Rutu eat all the last food? I thought Rutu was saving some.
I don't.
Rutu did save some.
Well, where is it?
Rutu not eat all. Somewhere.
In your belly.
There's
No, Rutu not eat all.
That's all right. Not that hungry. I can just eat a ration.
I swore we put a plate somewhere for you. Sorry, I was off writing a letter, and I do hand the letter to Lorelai.
Are you all having a
Your
good
plate.
morning?
Your plate is in the fridge.
There's a fridge.
Yes.
There definitely there would be like an ice box.
Advanced technologies, you know?
It's literally just a block of ice in a box that keeps things cold.
This?
Magic trains, but still can't figure out refrigeration. No, that's just
They're
a
working on
statement.
Priorities.
So how is the morning for everybody?
We've
Very
been
good.
recounting a lot of what happened last night to make sure that we all saw the same thing with the
Is that funny to
musician.
you? Do you think we didn't see the same thing?
Well, you hit your head really hard. Well, Rutu hit your head really hard.
Rutu
Yes, we also both
apologize.
drank a lot.
Yeah, she has a headache. I don't know what hers came from.
Well, probably drinking.
But, I don't know, I slept really well. And I usually don't sleep very well.
I slept that.
So I just wanted to make sure I didn't dream it. Though I did have
Boring.
some very wild dreams.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. I was hanging out with my parents.
Oh.
Birth parents.
Well, Philo, we were all talking about what to do next, and
Yes. And?
well, Lorelai and Bowen and Amarin, they have a lot of unfinished business, and for Rutu and I mean, we came for information, but we're not quite sure whom to talk to or where to go, but we remembered that we were all going to get recommendations for a guild, and there's a lot to see here, and a lot to do. So, unless you...
Yeah.
Philo,
Yes?
did you have anything you wanted to do today?
I'm just along for the ride now. We all
Oh.
are, I think.
Well, then it's settled. Stuff your gob and let us be on our way, shall we? We have many
What do you
things to
mean?
do
What-
today, and we cannot keep burning daylight as such.
What did you just say, though?
Uh,
Burn
stuff
what?
burn-
Stuff what?
daylight?
That's
Just
what
turn
you
a phrase?
said.
Stuff your
That's
mouth
something. Oh, stuff.
Food.
with food?
Mm, yes, I understand now. Said it
Yes.
correctly. It's the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
You had nothing you wanted to do
God
then?
last night.
Oh, yeah.
What?
No, hey, fine. Yeah. Last night, it was exciting.
Hmm.
I still don't know what to think about it, but it was pretty cool. And I'm just like turning the gold coin over in my hand.
So what's the agenda?
Well, we must mail this missive, and then we seek to head to the Broken Wing. It is an adventuring guild that our associate, that is dead now, it was a part of.
We're looking for other members of his old party back in the time of the disasters. That's our
All right.
agenda. You're all welcome to come. Unless you had something else you wanted to do.
That would be
Right.
helpful.
And then the plan after that was to help Rutu and Koha with their situation, find a library, maybe a historian.
Mhm.
Tit for tat. We scratch yours, you scratch our back, we scratch yours. Sort of deal. And honestly, we might find some helpful people in the university as well. If we don't come up with anything at a Broken Wing anyway.
That's very true, actually. I didn't think of that. They may know more about Canton. But let us head back to the Adventuring Guild, see what's going on there. Shall we then?
I have to put
Yeah.
my armor on first.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Everyone get their things. We don't want to have to be armorless again.
I'm usually armorless.
No, but you're naturally armored.
Yeah.
We tried putting armor in you once. It didn't work very well. It
No,
melted.
was very restrictive.
Yeah,
Yes.
it broke in a number of places and then melted.
Yeah.
Philo stands up and signs sign language that he is going to his room to put his armor on. Walks away.
Just sort of unconsciously.
Yeah.
Did it seem like you needed assistance doing that, Philo?
That will be up to Rutu.
What does Rutu assume?
Well, Rutu can communicate in sign language, so the tone in which Philo would have communicated that in sign language would indicate whether or not he needed assistance from Rutu.
I see, putting
Ooh.
it back on me. He would have just signed that he was going up the stairs to put his armor on. And he would have just signed it just nonchalant, not thinking. He wouldn't even think about it. He just did it. Like, he didn't even mean to not say
Sounds
it
like
out
an
loud. He
insight check from Rutu.
just-
I think Rutu probably understands what you meant with the sign language.
You definitely helped me put the robe on over the armor that one time, so it'd be in your mind.
So then Rutu's content with your statement and your action.
Rutu, maybe he'll need some help. with all of his armor?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go put mine on. Now that you said that, I don't need help, but
Oh, okay.
thank you. I kind of at the moment you asked that, I kind of figured you'd ask that again, but I appreciate it. And I log off.
Rutu do same and announce to group that Rutu do same.
Okay.
And he leaves.
Very communicative group, I guess. Well,
Yeah, Rutu's learning a lot. It's better to over communicate than not lately. I'm still figuring it out sometimes.
that makes sense.
Well,
It's-
hopefully they are able to get their armor on soon and we can head out.
Yeah, we'll check in if it takes a couple more minutes.
Yes.
Rutu back.
Oh, that was quick.
Like 10 minutes later, I think.
It's old armor.
Did any of you have a dream last night?
Yeah. I mean, I don't sleep a lot, but when I do, I don't have good dreams. Ever. But last night was nice. It wasn't a bad dream.
I don't mean to, and you don't have to answer if this is prying or overstepping a boundary, but do you mind sharing what the dream was about?
I mean, parts of it I could. I got to see my family again. And there was snow. There was more snow than I've seen in a very long time. But I also got to see a lot of the city. At least I think it was the city. And I just was able to talk to a lot of people and get answers. That's sort of the gist of it.
How about you, Belwyn?
Yeah, I dreamed that I was with my birth parents. We were out in a dungeon together. I always wanted to do that. Usually they left me behind to go adventuring, so it was really cool to see me with them doing that. Had big armor on and was there next to my dad as he went out and fought and was alongside him. It was nice.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Rutu?
Rutu cooking. Rutu make large stew. Rutu feed stew to new friends and ancestors and that all.
Lorelei?
Well, I had a dream about us actually doing something and coming home to father, actually not miserable. So, that's all there is to it. Nothing more, nothing less. What have you?
I don't usually dream. I think the last dream I had was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So this one was odd. But I guess, like Belwyn, it was a dream about adventuring. I was on some kind of vessel out on the sea. Not sure where I was going, what the goal was, but everyone around me seemed to be excited and anxious, but the good kind. Kind where you don't know what you're going to run into, who you're going to meet, but that's what makes it fun. Yeah, I don't usually have dreams. So I was just curious. Sorry.
Rutu kind of excited right now. Everything new.
Yeah. Yes, there's something exciting about that. These coins, we can't get rid of them. Kind of attached to us.
Oh?
Yeah. I think it's some kind of mark of whatever god Fhaelin thinks this is. It's gonna be with us for however long the god finds it interesting, I guess. I don't know.
So let's keep it interesting.
What would make it interesting?
Well,
I
it
don't know.
enjoyed us attacking a bunch of armor that was animate and the like, so perhaps adventure, combat, glory, some such? I don't know.
So when all of us do interesting thing, something good happen? And when all of us do boring things, something bad happen?
Well, I don't think anything bad has happened this morning, and we're not off fighting monsters or any such thing, so I wouldn't say bad happens, but...
I think it was boring this morning either, though.
Breakfast was nice.
Yes, but in the perspective of someone who's viewing this from an omniscient perspective. Ants having breakfast is not going to be as interesting, is it not? They're not going to care about our conversations. No matter how
True.
good they are or interesting to us they are.
Maybe.
Just my perspective, though.
All adventurers eat, though.
That's true.
Gotta start your day somehow.
Speaking of starting our day, where is Fhaelin?
Hopefully, armor should be on by now.
Rutu check.
You would hear a lot of rustling going on.
I think he needs help.
Yeah, Rutu, can you go check maybe? Maybe the help was needed.
Rutu do.
And I'll go check up on Philo.
When you
Philo.
open the door, yes, it's the same situation. He's got every piece of armor on, but he cannot get the robe over the armor. He's like stuck again, just like he was before.
Rutu help. Rutu no.
Oh, you'll pull this down, please.
Good.
Thank you. His bald head pops out. Hi. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, well, then let's go. Also, I forgive you.
Oh. Thank you. Rutu not mean. Rutu not mean to hit head.
Oh, I
Hit
didn't.
Philo head on wall. Rutu not mean to.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Okay.
Forgiven.
Did Philo have dream last night?
Think so. Why?
Group talk about dream they had last night.
Oh.
So maybe if Philo remember, Philo share. If Philo not remember, it okay. Philo old.
Well, thank you for pointing that out. And you're quite tall.
True.
True. Well, are they waiting for me?
Yes.
Well, then we should go.
Yes.
Thank you for
After
coming along
Philo.
with me. After
Yes.
me? No, after you.
No. Okay.
Rutu will walk out.
He follows.
Found Philo.
Hello. I have returned.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Philo think Philo had dream.
Think I did. I don't really remember, but I think I had a dream. Oh, I spent most of my morning praying to Illyrian, but they didn't say anything.
Is that normal?
Sorry.
Is that normal?
Typically.
No. Okay.
Shall we
yeah, let's go.
venture?
Yes.
Yeah.
To the, well, Broken Wing, but on the wave. Try to find some sort of postal service beforehand.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Worst case scenario, there's probably a postal service near the Broken Wing. They must get their mail somehow.
I feel like there's something a part of me that wants me to send it not from that district.
Maybe there's something here.
Up to you.
Kind of.
Oh, maybe the Lord has a postal service we could ask about.
Yeah, you can ask about that. I'm going to wait outside. I do not want to talk to him again.
Okay. Well, I'll wander over to the main estate. And if I
Yeah,
find
sure thing.
a help, like a staff member or something, like if we've, was there a main butler?
There would be
or-
guards right outside your door.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. Sleep well?
Yes, I think we all did.
No
I
trouble
meant to-
or anything?
No,
Very
no
good, sir.
brooms that attacked us or anything like that. If that's what you mean.
Good, sir. We were out all night, having a look around the premises. We're glad to hear nothing happened inside the estate.
Thank you.
May I help you with something?
Yes, we're looking for maybe a postal service courier of some kind that we could.
Yes, sir. We do have post here. We have a post box. If you would like to leave it with me, we can send it out with daily correspondence.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. I'll make sure that Roseth does it when they make their rounds.
Perfect. Appreciate it. And then I hand it up to him and head back inside.
Sure.
All right, done.
Oh, okay. Let's get headed out then. Is everyone ready?
I should
Okay.
say so, yes.
Bag of holding, a large but mostly empty sack now on my back, and my armor.
I kind of like just kind of nod ahead to it. Oh, you finished it? I know you're working on the schematic for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. If you have anything too heavy that you don't want to carry, let me know.
I think right now I'm fine. As I put my backpack on.
I look significantly less weighed down, probably to your happiness that you don't have to carry my bag anymore.
All right, if we're all ready, and I'm going to go ahead and take my hand with the ring on it and just wave it over my the front of my body, casting mage armor upon myself after all the craziness we've dealt with these past few days. I want to make sure I'm okay. And what you'll notice is like a slight translucent sort of barrier just sort of apparates in front of my body before dissipating. And now I've got mage armor on.
Have we seen you cast this before? I guess by we I mean Belwin and I. No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Good idea. I can't do that, but if it stops you from getting hit as hard as last time, that's good.
Yeah. Yes. Lessons learned from yesterday, I dare believe. I've known this one
Nice.
for a while, though. I just didn't see the use for it at a party, but perhaps I was mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think I'll look at a party again or a bathroom again like that.
Oh,
Certainly
bro.
not.
Actually. And I will whistle again. It's kind of almost eerie whistle coming out of this stone mouth. And Enya will fly down and land on my arm. Enya, I got some breakfast for you. Here you go. And I give Enya some bread. Could you know, the usual, keep an eye out. I think this time for any objects moving that shouldn't be moving. Just fly overhead for a while.
Amarin have owl friend?
Yes. Sorry. I guess I didn't properly introduce her. This is Enya. Yes, my owl.
Enya.
Yeah.
Enya.
Hi.
Rutu.
You don't.
These.
Enya doesn't sort of respond in any sort of real affectionate manner. They just kind of like clean their feathers a little bit.
Oh.
They're not really a
Okay.
people person. It's nothing personal.
I'm not either.
But they are very food motivated. So if you have any food, that'd be a good way to go on their good side.
To know?
None Rutu willing to part with. Apologies, Enya.
Rutu is also usually food motivated. Sometimes.
Maybe they'll get along. Maybe you two will bump heads. Who knows? Enya. Just keep an eye
Rutu
out.
head much bigger than Enya head.
Yeah, that was a figure of speech. Please don't actually butt heads. It takes a lot of
Maybe
energy
don't.
having to.
Okay. Rutu
Yes,
will
it is a
remember
useful
this.
creature. And I'll reach over and gently kind of scratch Enya's head for a moment with an utter look of just disdain before returning my hand.
Yeah, I think me and somehow Lorelei are the two people Enya actually tolerates.
Yeah. And he kind of looks at me. Doesn't let me really.
As soon as
Scratch.
Belwyn looks over to Enya, Enya's staring at Belwyn, and there's like a little bit of a brow furrow.
It's just they kind of just look at me a lot and don't let me squitch them, but don't attack me either. So I don't
That's
really
good.
know. Yeah,
I usually before Lorelei, I'd have been like, if they don't peck you in the eyes, that's good. Lorelei's literally the second person I know of, apart from me, that Enya doesn't want to disappear on sight, at the very least.
maybe it's because I make perches and things for Enya. That's the reason I'm tolerated.
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, I'll keep
But
making
also,
you
your
things.
Belwyn Deep Song Ellenveer, of course you're more than tolerated. You're wonderful, brother.
Well, thank you, sister.
A natural with birds.
I disagree on that, but that's okay.
I will let Enya fly off. And yeah, I'll just have them like kind of circling us as we move. I'll borrow their eyes every so often.
They're almost
to look through
silent,
them.
by the way, when they take off. Like
Owls are so cool like that.
yeah, owls don't make like any noise when they take
Any
off.
sound, they're
So
wild.
cool. And I
Okay.
guess I start wandering to the docks. Yeah, because we have to
Yeah.
take the docks out of here.
And en route, we are looking for some sort of postal service or some sort of
You mean, I already did
courier.
that.
You sent? Oh, you sent it. Oh gods, I didn't hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
gave
gave
it to the
guards.
guard.
Oh, perfect. Never
Who's
mind.
going to send it to the postals, and Roseth is going to send it out.
Perfect. Yes. Well then, the Broken Wing. That's the name. Yes.
Yeah.
Is everybody
You recall
taking?
how to get
are
there?
are you all taking all of your stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you go. You head outside, or all of you heading outside?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When you head outside, there's guards out there. You recognize them from last night. One of them like stifles a yawn, I think, as you come out. Ah, there you are. Good day.
Hello.
You heading out then?
Morning.
Yeah, I think it's time for us to go.
Very
We
well.
don't want to overstay our welcome.
Yes, Lord Zimner sends his deepest thanks to you yet again for everything, and he will be sure to reach out for your services if you do decide to, well, if you are in need of a patron, perhaps he might be interested.
No.
We shall consider it. I thank you for your hospitality and for the hospitality of the Zimner family. We are all very grateful. And it goes without saying, we will be very discreet about everything that happened.
What's your passive perception?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's just whatever your perception score is.
Perception's
perception plus
plus
10.
2,
So 12.
so probably
Yeah,
12.
12. Yeah, so the I think you catch like a glimpse, like they look at each other. Like they were waiting for something like that to be said. And very well. Have you removed everything from the premises?
Yes?
Have we all gotten our
Yeah.
stuff?
I believe
I have all
so,
my
yeah.
stuff.
Very well. Take care, and if you wish, Lord Zimner left word at the Cantrell Country Club docks so that you might have a way to get back to the city this morning.
Perfect. I was
Lovely.
going to ask about that. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Goodbye.
Wow.
I just start wandering off.
Good day. They open the gate. Big, like, metal gate for wagons and carriages and such.
Oh, will all of us have place to sleep tonight if leaving here
We-
today?
We could get an inn or something. We've
Hmm.
gotten gold. I'm sure we can afford it now.
Yeah, we'll have to find somewhere.
Or you're more than welcome to speak to Lord Zimner again.
I'll pass.
How would you feel?
The beds were great, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of far too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we'll find an inn. I'm not too worried.
I think we'll be fine.
Mhm.
Okay. To broken arm then?
Wing.
Hmm?
But yes.
Close enough. I mean, the place is like
Yeah.
a broken arm with how.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up on its looks. It's decrepit. Apparently, it's the
Having a
first
broken
adventuring
head
guild in
or a
Cantrell.
skull?
Hmm. We
Perhaps they should rebrand. That does sound more, what do they say? Badass? The broken skull?
Yeah, they could do a lot. I think you might
Hmm.
be good for them, Philo.
Why?
No, you have good ideas.
What rebrand?
Well, they're very down on their luck, let's just say that. A very
Yes.
sad state.
Yeah.
So when down on luck, rebrand.
Yes, that's
You know,
what a lot
kinda,
of families do.
Yeah. That's a pretty good way to put it, really.
Typically, they'll find someone to pawn all the problems off on, so to speak. So they'll blame someone and make them the pack mule, so to speak, for the problem, and then they'll oust them in some sort of way. Sort of a similar thing.
True to understand. Lorelei know where Broken Wing is?
Oh, I don't. And I point at Amarin and
Yeah,
and
I
Belwyn.
remember.
You remember? Perfect.
I think we can just ask the person writing the.
Yes, it's in Old
autobiography as
Cantal,
well.
though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure they can bring us there. It's apparently pretty well known. It's just, yeah, fallen to the wayside.
okay. Use boat, yes?
I think from what the guard said, Lord Zimnus prepared one or two for us, so we can just probably hop on whichever one is Lord Zimnus.
So, you head to the funicular, which is the sort of like cross between a ski lift, an elevator, and like a subway car. This thing, goes down hills, and there's a sort of rattling as you get on from the tracks that this thing sits on, as it slowly begins to descend down towards the Cantrall Country Club. It's probably like 9:30 a.m. or so, something like that, by the time you all have head here. As you arrive down at the country club, it's pretty quiet here in the morning. There's probably a few things happening. You can smell like wonderful little restaurants and things around. Even though you just ate, it's like, I don't know about you, but sometimes like if there's a really good like food smell, even like right after I eat, I'm like, I might be willing to eat again.
My pancake stomach is empty. I had breakfast tonight, but my pancake stomach is empty.
Yeah. However, there is some sort of, I think you all recognize, there is some kind of like enchantment on this platform. Like the sort of low tide sort of smell of Cantrall is not making its way here. So it's still rather pleasant. So you might have been bracing yourselves like as you were descending the funicular, but it doesn't smell bad here yet.
Yet.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Looking around, there's lots of restaurants. You can see that there's like, I imagine there's probably, it's like a very social kind of atmosphere here. Lots of tables like outside. You can see that there's like little market stalls being set up late for the day. The beautiful look of the giant waterfall to the east is, this thing's massive, by the way. This waterfall, it's huge. And it's a beautiful view. You can see like there's probably almost always a consistent rainbow that's sort of catching the sunlight at various angles, making your way down here. But yeah, there's probably people that are getting set up for the day, and they're all very cordial, like as you make your way across the platform. Everyone is very friendly here, expecting probably some sort of gratuity if you make your way towards them.
No, not doing that. Just going straight to the boat.
Yeah.
At least Lorelei and I probably know better.
Yeah, making your way out to the docks. I think you can see that there's probably someone that looks like they are waiting for you. Ah, Lord Zimner's party.
Yeah, that's us.
Yes, we have 2 gondolas prepared for you. Where are you headed?
Broken Wing Adventuring Guild in Old Cantrell.
Both of the drivers sort of like look at each other. They shrug their shoulders. Very well.
Thank you.
Are we all able to fit on this one, or do we have to take separate?
No, there's 2.
I think too.
Okay, there were 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think Ruto and I have to take separate ones.
Yeah, I don't think the 2 of you together is a good idea. Unless we want to find the bottom of the water.
So they begin to paddle you over. This is probably like 20 minutes in the gondolas. As you begin to make your way towards Old Cantrell.
Oh, there's that smell again.
Yeah, the
Yes,
smell
there
is
it is.
Yeah.
readily apparent as soon as you start sailing away from those docks.
While we're on the gondolas, I'm going to lean over to Amarin. Amarin,
Yeah.
it took me a while to fall asleep last night and I heard your footsteps.
Yes, my footsteps are pretty easy to recognize, so I'm not going to try to lie. Yeah, I went for a walk.
Are you all right?
Quite frankly, no. But that's fine. There's nothing we can really do about it at the moment.
Oh, I was not expecting that answer.
Yeah. A lot has happened the past 24 hours, and I just needed some fresh air to try to settle myself down. Sorry if my footsteps kept you up.
No, I was awake regardless. It was all quite a strange and disturbing thing that we saw, regardless of how marvelous it was. You didn't keep me up. I just took note. That's all.
Yeah. I'll be fine. You don't need to worry. It will just... I just need some time to digest the situation we're in.
All right, well, if you decide you do wish to talk about it, perhaps... And I'll pause for a moment. Perhaps
don't need to
Belwyn would be great to talk to. And I'll turn away.
I would be
Yeah.
happy to talk to you if you need or want it, Emran, but in your time.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just my job to keep you all safe, so I'll just focus on that.
Right. Very good then. Well, I look around awkwardly. So, back to the Broken Wing then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be gentle, I think.
Yeah, I think
That's
also
how we
just
approach this.
trying to maybe not talk to the drunk guy who might be the guild leader, but maybe, well, or maybe if we talk to him, just try to ask directly who the old party members of Canton were. They should know that. They've known Canton a while.
I also think we should be ready for them not to want to talk about that.
Yeah, and
I can
and
handle that.
just careful on how much gold you try to throw at them, sister.
I wasn't thinking of gold.
I meant more we should be gentle. Someone they cared about died yesterday.
That too. I don't know. I wonder if they even know. They barely knew where he was. They might not know. We might be the ones breaking the news.
They also seemed like they didn't really care, but perhaps it is because they were very heavily
Hungover.
intoxicated? Yes, I
Yeah.
know not.
Oh, we're losing you again.
Amryn, you might need to just take a couple of breaths. I know it smells really bad here.
Yes, it is quite dreadful. Mm.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. If breaking the news, regardless of that, I mean, we can use that as an angle to try to tell these old party members. You were saying something, though, Amryn? I think you caught your breath.
Okay. That's weird. I just think we should be gentle with how we broach this. As much as I understand wanting us to get the information we need, I think we should be aware that they're possibly mourning, in their own way, the loss of a friend.
Well, we shall play it by ear and see how it goes. Hmm? Perhaps they don't care. Who knows?
They might not. But not terribly sure on that. Might be one of those, and I can't think of the word, gruff friendships. The ones where they pretend nothing is wrong and then they're hurting inside.
Yeah.
Just being sensitive is not going to hurt anything.
Well, it seems as though their entire establishment is crumbling around them, so perhaps sensitivity is in order. Well, we shall see.
We'll see.
The gondolas pass by the Naval Guard platform. The city is fairly active around this time of the day. There's lots of boat traffic, and the gondolas have to stop a bit to kind of like navigate some of the traffic here and there as you make your way towards the old Cantrell platform. Otherwise, there doesn't appear to be any significant delays. It might take you like an extra 5 minutes past what you thought or so, but beyond that, you arrive without any issues. Pulling up to the decrepit-looking dock platforms, quite a bit different, polar opposite almost, as you leave for the Cantrell Country Club docks to the old Cantrell style docks that are barely maintained. It's obvious there's a level of encrustification on these docks. Lots of bird shit. There's probably lots of
What
seagulls
a
about.
word.
I don't like that word.
Yep.
Incrustifications.
Yep.
Awful.
I needed to sell it, really.
You did.
Mission accomplished.
And yeah, this is a very different place. There's people kind of like yelling in the distance, like just like loud conversations. It's a very different mood here, and it's a bit shocking. Going from extreme opulence to what is effectively the other side of the tracks, literally. The people...
Run down here. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
This is quite different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first area, I guess, that was developed more or less in Cantrell, or one of the first, and it hasn't gotten a lot of TLC since, apparently.
TLC?
Tender, loving care, as in upkeep, maintaining.
but
Seems
also
old.
most ancient part of city?
Yeah, apparently.
Rutu
Newer
like.
stuff built and they kind of left this behind. It's kind of common in cities.
Character.
Yeah, that it does have that. That is true.
Well, where's the guild?
I think it's this way. No, I'll lead the way.
Keeping an eye out for the broken wing sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pass by the masonry shop. And yeah, there's masonry workers like lifting heavy stones and such. There's probably like a lot of dust in this area as well. So it's, you know, it's a little bit more industrial here. You know, there's debris and stuff that you kind of have to navigate as you walk. Few people yelling, "Oh, look out!"
Dodging as I can.
Sorry about that. Mind your footsteps.
Okay.
Maybe I should invest in shoes.
That might be a good idea. Well, but we need to find something that could withstand you.
Yeah, no, I don't need shoes. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone really need shoes?
Yes,
Look down. Yeah, some of us
course.
don't have padded feet or rock.
Mm-hmm. Have you never worn shoes before?
No.
Ooh.
We're 2 feet strong. We're 2 feet, no need shoes.
As you
Interesting.
approach the guild, you can see this dilapidated looking building. That piss smell is pretty strong here. There's like a few people milling about outside today, however. One of whom you recognize. It appears to be the person that was behind the desk when you arrived yesterday. There's 4 people outside. The person that was behind the desk is a dwarf. They are sort of gruff looking, unkempt. Even though it appears that they look significantly better than they did yesterday, you can see that these four individuals that are outside, two of which are having a conversation. The dwarf that you spoke to yesterday is having a conversation with an elf, a woman, and the other 2 appear to be humans that are outside. A woman and a man.
I'll turn to Lorelei and Belwyn.
All right, here we go. And I'm going to just straighten my back and walk up to them. Hello again. And hello for the first time to the rest of you.
The dwarf looks up at you, furrows their brow. Am I supposed to recognize you?
Yes, we met yesterday. Lorelei Ellenveer? You were incredibly drunk, so perhaps that was the case?
Right. Came by in the afternoon. We were recovering a bit. Sort of like looks towards the elf, and she says, "You'll have to excuse Thorin. He's, well, usually quite a bit drunk. I suppose we all were a bit drunk yesterday. We weren't in our best states. Hi, I'm Lissa."
Lissa, lovely to make your acquaintance. And, apologies for the intrusion, of course. However,
Sorry, wrong person. I am Celine.
Celine, what a lovely name. Very different from another name that I would have perhaps given you. So, that being said, who are the other two individuals?
The other two that are kind of like speaking, they're just like a little bit away, like they're having their own conversation. Oh yes, that is Lissa and Daniel.
Lissa and Daniel, I see. Well, apologies for the intrusion, especially so early in the day, but these individuals, firstly, that is my older brother Belwyn, that is Amarin, and then these three, perhaps they'll introduce themselves, but we've all sort of commingled together the past 24 hours, and we had some questions.
You see Thorin like shaking his commingled. What?
Rutu Big Commingler.
That's
Whatever floats your boat. Sorry, but we had a bit of bad news arrive.
yeah.
You kind of caught us in an awkward time.
Yes, we were actually going to come and try to deliver some for, I imagine this had to do with Canton?
Thorin looks at Celine again, and you see like her eyes narrow just a little bit. Yes. Thorin mentioned that someone came by yesterday looking for Canton. Was that you?
Yes, that
Yeah.
was us.
I see.
We had a missive to deliver from our father.
Was that before or after Canton died?
We had the miss him before. We saw him pass as he was trying to defend us and other townspeople.
And we tried to help.
You can make a persuasion check with advantage because Spellwin is helping you. Or vice versa. I assume you want Lorelei to roll.
Yeah,
That is correct.
A dirty 20.
I see. That's curious timing.
Yeah.
Indeed it is. But we are, well, I know not the capacity of whatever your relation was, but we are very sorry. We did do everything we could. Especially my brother here.
Couldn't do much.
Thorin sort of pipes up and says, I thought you were just delivering a letter.
We were. We tried to, and the central station got attacked. We'd found him there, and it was chaotic. We just tried to help while we were there.
I see.
They did too, I'm pointing to the other three.
Mm.
That's how we met them.
There's been talk of the city center heroes. Is that you?
I kind of looked to the rest of them.
We did not pick the name.
No. However, Lord Zimner and the captain of the guard made it very clear that our interference, at least, led to many of the civilians being able to escape, which is all we cared about.
Uh-huh. Right. You can see now that both Lissa and Daniel are starting to like listen to the conversation as well. They've probably like died down on their conversation. Lissa, who is also a human, she's wearing kind of like well-worn leather. She's probably like in her, I think at a glance, I think you might assume she might be like in her 50s or so. And she's got kind of like gray hair that's just pulled like into a loose like ponytail. Not a super long one. It's probably, she might have like, her hair probably goes down to about shoulder length. And you can see Daniel he's also human. He's much more careful about his appearance. You can see that he's got like much nicer clothing that looks like he's probably wearing like a doublet and probably like expensive looking clothes, I would imagine. Not nearly as good as say like Lord Zimner, but he's got like an eye for fashion. I think you can tell. As he turns, he's got like a smile on his face. Hello there, Daniel. Daniel Rook.
Nice to meet you, Daniel Rook.
Good to meet you.
As Lorelai introduced, I'm Amarin.
Amarin, Lorelai. And I'm sorry, what were your names?
Rutu.
I'm Koha.
Hello.
Rutu, Koha, Philo, and yours, sir?
Oh, Belwyn.
Belwyn. Pleasure to meet you.
Hmm.
Sorry that you ran into Thorin and Celine. Usually I handle any sort of guild conversations with people that we don't know, typically. Thorin there is our quartermaster.
Oh. A very respectable job.
Unfortunately, our guild leader, Edic, well, he's sort of dealing with finding sort of funeral rites for Canton today. So he's not here at the moment. Is there anything we can help you with?
Well, I suppose a couple of things, and I look to Belwyn.
Well, we had a letter for Canton asking for help from our father. Apparently they were associates a while ago.
And your father is?
Oh, Carried Ellenvire.
Ellenvire.
Or Ellenvire, depending.
I know that name somewhere. I'm not familiar, I think, with your father in particular, but the last name sounds familiar. Where do I know it from?
Vineyard, if you enjoy wine.
Ah, wine. Yes.
They're there. And I motioned to Lorelai, the heiress.
Oh, interesting. Are you looking for any adventurers or anything we can help you with? Is this really the time, Daniel?
Kind of, though. Kind of.
See? What, are we going to pass up on work?
Well, I don't know how to describe it well, Lorelai.
Well, for lack of a better way of description, our father, Carrion, he was apparently an associate of Canton's, and there was some sort of IOU, so to speak, between them, and Canton, we were trying to beseech him in order to come assist with a matter at the vineyard. However, it is a very delicate matter. It is one that would require the skills of perhaps a druid.
A druid?
Yeah.
Why a druid? Surely there's something we could do to assist you with these problems?
Are Are you able to help with crops?
Props?
Well, it's a little more serious than just a crop problem
Yeah, but it's related to them is
But
more
it
what
is
I meant.
related to
Druidic nature.
Well, we do have another druid in the guild. Hobron Clay. Sort of a bit young, though.
Were you the adventurers that helped with the disasters with Canton way back?
Lissa speaks up and says, I was. Not all of the guild was available at that time, but I was one of the people that helped during the floods.
But you don't know our father?
She looks at you and she says, before she says anything, I need to have you make a check. This will most likely be persuasion, I think.
Okay. I'm terrible at those. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 13. That's my best I could do for a bit.
I know of your father.
You do?
I do.
Do you know anything of the relationship that Canton and he had?
Not
We
in
don't.
particular. I've met your father before.
You ever meet my parents? Deep songs.
I need to check something.
Just here to throw wrenches, sorry. Gonna ask this almost every time.
Sort of your shtick, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
She's hesitant and then says, no, I don't know them. Belwyn, you think she is lying.
Oh, that's too bad. I've been looking for them. They've been gone a long time. I make a show, whether or not it's exaggerated, but I look a bit disappointed.
Do you mind if we can talk to you all in a bit more privacy? I think if we're going to be asking you for help, I think, and I looked at Laurel as to say this, we should give them more details about exactly what's going on.
Yes, of course. Let's go inside. Perhaps Lissa and I can continue this conversation. Thorin, Celine, if you want to. That's right. We'll handle it. Philo.
Yes.
You will notice that Thorin is wearing some vestments right now. Make a religion check for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
Natural. 21.
Yeah, you guys have been rolling really well on this show. You recognize the symbol of sorry, I had the note. This is the symbol of Vaus, the god of commerce, contracts, and wealth.
Say the name again.
Vaus.
I like your shirt. Pin?
It would be
Sir?
there would be like holy vestments. So the others saw him yesterday, and he was in horrible shape. But he's cleaned himself up a bit, and he's wearing like vestments over what you can see is probably some like heavy leather armor underneath. But the vestments would have a symbol that looks like scales, tipped one way.
Okay. I would probably say something along the lines of, Faust. That comes naturally, doesn't it?
What do you mean? Faust is anything but natural.
Go on.
Well, it's effort and contracts and making the most money that you can whenever you are presented with the opportunity.
And?
Is there anything else?
That's what I'm asking you. You followed Faust for a long time.
Aye, probably 30 years now.
30 years. You've spoken with them.
Directly.
In your mind, yes.
With divine intervention, I have.
Oh. Would you mind telling me a little bit about it?
Make a persuasion check.
$16.
Well, it was a rather incredible bit of negotiating, if I do say so myself. The divine intervention of Faust is often best described as a negotiation, a deal. And I had particular insight that day. Well, you see, it had been some time since the guild had made some money, so I took it upon myself to rustle something up. We had made a deal, you see, with the, and he begins to, like, rattle off, like, a few different companies, that would probably be, like, relatively small companies, throughout, the western span of Cantrall. I think you get the impression, Philo, that he's extremely proud of this accomplishment. Divine intervention is like a pretty high level sort of spell that a cleric can cast. So that's like in and of itself impressive, I guess.
I would ask a question then after that thought process.
Yep.
This divine intervention, did you do it here?
What do you mean here?
Well, in Cantrall.
Yes.
Close to here?
Well, what do you mean in the guild? No, we weren't in the guild at the time. We were...
No. Close as in, if we wanted some divine intervention, where would we go?
Like a place. Is that what you mean?
Yes, I would assume that's what you did. You went to a priest, right? Or a cleric, or...
Oh, no, I'm a cleric. I'm a cleric of Faust.
I understand now. Sorry about that. I was a little confused. Do you know any clerics of Illyrian?
Illyrian?
Yes.
Why would Illyrian have clerics?
Let's just ask.
No. As far as I know, they don't exist.
That's what I've heard too.
Oh, just other adventurers. I prayed to Illyrian before myself. I've never had any sort of response, But, there's been tales of, well, people meeting Illyrian, normal tavern chatter, dressed as all sorts of different figures. Performers, members of adventuring parties, there's all sorts of tales. Mostly it centers around people being performers and telling stories. I even heard that there are some people, that will even receive Illyrian's coin.
You don't say. What for?
Well, I can't guess at the motives of a deity, but, well, from what I understand, the stories are usually that Illyrian will give someone a coin that they find interesting, that there is some sort of spark of adventure within them. It's very vague, but usually it's some sort of token of Illyrian that proves that this person is, well, I guess there's no real way around it. They are in for some sort of grand adventure, and Illyrian is hoping that he can tell the story someday.
He looks perplexed at the man. Have you ever seen one of these coins?
Myself? No.
Yes.
Never seen one in person.
Do you believe it really happens?
Well, from what I understand, some of the larger guilds around Cantrall, they claim that some of their members have these coins.
Like who?
Oh, what guilds? Oh, I don't know. There's a rather prestigious guild. They take up residence in the eastern span. The same platform as the Gold Company. If you're familiar, it's sort of a they're sort of like a well-respected theater group. They own an entire platform. They have many members.
Gold Company Theater?
Yes, Gold Company Theater. But there's an adventuring guild that is, well, it's, sorry, I need to check exactly where it is. Where did I put it? I can't remember everything in the city.
Gosh, GM, how do you not remember every single detail of your expansive world that you've created?
All 7,000 NPCs that you have listed somewhere.
I
can't remember all of them.
I really don't. I can't. Yes, they are. I believe they are in Low Crown, just right near the National Promenade. It's the Gold Company is it's one of the platforms right next to Low Crown. I think it's west.
Good. Thank you for your conversation today.
You can tell he's looking at you. Usually I charge for consultation services. You can tell he's looking at you like, but
I do wish you luck in all your future endeavors with consultation services, sir. In fact, I'll pray on it.
Thank
You know, we gave you quite a bit of coin yesterday.
I suppose.
So, shall we head inside and get into it then?
Yes, I believe that Daniel and Lissa will be happy to speak with you. Any more conversations and I'd have to charge you. All right, Thorin. Good talk. Let's go inside. I'm sure we have a room that's not too disheveled. And you hear Lissa just kind of like grumble. That'll be the day.
Has it always been like this?
You make your way inside as you ask that question. And Daniel says, like what?
Well, I know how to be polite, but there is no denying that this place is not in the best of shape at present.
As you walk inside, that is readily apparent. Philo, Rutu, Koha, this place is a shithole. It's very dilapidated. Like, as you go inside, like the paint is kind of like peeling on the walls. There's a melange of smells that that wouldn't necessarily be called good smelling inside here. A lot of different alcohol smells, like old alcohol type smell. It smells a little bit like a pub, if I'm honest. Yeah, like you can see that there's a lot of paperwork and stuff that's just kind of been randomly piled on the desk at the front desk here. There's no like in-out box. It's just kind of piled around on the main desk. The plants are dead in here. They're just kind of wilted and decrepit. The rugs are very like musty. You know, when you take when you like plant a foot on the rug, like maybe there's like a little dust that pops up.
Are you regretting not wearing shoes now, everyone?
No, not
No.
really.
Rutu feel ground.
This way, we have a conference room. That's not a conference room. It's a conference room, Lissa. There's no reason to downplay its use. We use it as a storage room. It's also a conference room. We have conversations in there. Only if we're getting stuff.
Multi-purpose rooms.
Exactly. See, now that's positive thinking. Come on. Daniel walks over to like past the main desk, like on the left. There's a door that's slightly ajar. One moment, let me just make a little space. Daniel like walks into the room. You can hear stuff like getting just like knocked over and pushed to the side, like chairs like squeaking across the floor and like damn it. And he just kind of like is making some adjustments in the room. Okay, come on in.
Thank you.
Walking inside, there is it's not a big room. This is probably like 15 feet by 15 feet or so. Yeah, there's like a conference table that's kind of like thrown in there. The chairs don't match. There's probably some like dilapidated motivational posters that are up there. You know, like hang in there, you know, and there's like shit like that up there.
It's a displacer beast.
Yeah.
Like kitten hanging onto a tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like one of the corners is, you know, hanging down on the poster, and you can see Daniel like tries to lean against it and just straighten it out casually behind him. Okay, grab a seat.
I think I'll stand.
Do any of the seats look relatively clean?
Make a perception check. Let's find out.
Oh, God. That's a 5.
None of them.
There's
like stuffing coming out, or they're just like plain, like no frills, like wood chairs. Maybe they like, like the dowels sometimes that will hold up an armrest. Like there's maybe a few of those look cracked, or like a couple of them are missing.
Oh, my knees from sitting so much today are in shambles. I must stand as well.
Does Daniel sit down?
Yeah, Daniel sits down. He just
okay. Then
he just grabs a chair. It's like one of the ones that the stuffing is like it looks like he's crooked when he sits down.
I would also sit on a chair.
Yep.
Yeah, I sit down. I'll climb up and sit down.
Rutu would also sit down.
Does chair support? Do these decrepit chairs support Rutu?
Let's find out.
I'm not sitting down.
I am instantly concerned.
That's like everyone's not sitting down.
They do. Rutu. There's like a slight creak as you sit down, but
No.
like a helmet that barely fits, and it would make like that kind of sound. Rutu makes that sound as his butt falls into the chair. Very snug.
I imagine this chair is crying.
Hey, the chair didn't break. I mean, hey, great. So, how can we help you? What is this problem that you speak of?
Well, Amarin could probably best describe it, but there is some sort of a blight, an unnatural one that has taken root on the estate. And I look over to Amarin.
Yeah. I'm, I guess, assistant groundskeeper and horticulturalist of the Ellenville Estates vineyards.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So I help maintain.
How big exactly is this estate?
I don't know how
Dozens
many
of
acres
acres
is it?
easily.
Yes.
It's one of the largest vineyards in the. It's one of the largest vineyards. Period.
And you can see that you can see Daniel like just kind of like lean back. Yes, I see. And why don't you elucidate us in regards to this problem?
I pull out the water skin that I filled with the pus
Ugh.
and set it down on the table. This was from one of the blight boils on the tree.
I'm sorry, blight boils.
It kind of
on
looked
a
like
tree.
a boil. And yeah, we were able to stop it from spreading. But we don't know if it was a curse, if it was.
I
just...
think we're burying the lead here. Creatures came out of these boils. We had to find them. One of the vines wrapped around their younger brother, and these fungus-like entities crawled out. If we hadn't arrived in time, quite frankly, I don't know what would have happened. We dealt with the creatures, we dealt with some of the boils, but we don't know the cause of it. And when we let Harry Ellenvere, the head of the household, know, they asked us to reach out to come here and find Canton Grimm. I think they had some kind of relationship, some kind of IOU, some history, and he trusted that Canton could deal with this problem.
Lissa sort of motions towards this water skin, and she says, "May I?"
It smells really, really bad.
I
Just
imagine so.
A warning, but yes. And I push it a little closer with my tiny arms.
Yeah. She grabs it and sort of like somebody opening up smelling salts, she just kind of like opens up the top and like tries to just inch her way closer and smell it. Oh, yep, that's not good. And she
No.
closes it up. Okay, and that came out of a tree?
weird oils on a tree.
Yeah.
When we
Mhm.
burst them, it seemed to remove the power that was holding whatever they were doing.
But this blight, it's quick acting. I had just done my survey over the vineyard last night, and then the next morning, these things were around, growing, festering, and causing these creatures to crawl out of them. We don't know what they are.
We suspect foul play.
Doesn't sound good, that's for sure. And your father. He wanted Canton to deal with this shit?
Yeah, calling in a
Discreetly.
favor.
Well, I have to be honest with you. This problem seems like it would have been very good for Canton to take part in. This is exactly what he studied. This sort of corruption of nature. Holbrin might be able to help, but he's very young. We only brought him in. What was it, 5 or 6 months ago, Daniel? I think so, that sounds about right.
Would Canton have any sort of notes, perhaps? Any writings on the topics? Obviously, I wouldn't wish to go through his belongings or any such thing, but...
If you want to look through Canton's notes, I don't even know if he kept any notes. We'd have to look through his things.
Of course.
I don't really feel comfortable allowing you to look through his room. You understand?
Of
that's-
course.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But if you wish to employ us, I'm sure we could take a look at the property.
I think we need a druid specifically, though.
Of course, I understand. Well, if that's the case, I'm sorry we couldn't help you more.
That's
Well,
fine.
If you don't have any recommendations for anyone, or perhaps if you're able to find those notes, I might be able to negotiate with my father some sort of a deal.
We will have a look through his things over the next few days. And if we find anything, I will... I mean, it sort of depends. Canton didn't have any relatives.
Oh,
So if we do find something, we'll have a look at it and see if we're willing to share it. I can't promise that we will.
of course.
If you said that your father had some sort of deal or something with Canton, I might be
Yes,
inclined to believe that, but I can't just give you his things. You understand?
No, that would
Yeah.
never be expected. Perhaps if there is something this druid that you've mentioned might be able to help or some such.
Holbrin.
Yes, if the notes are there.
Yes. Well, we can speak with Hobrin. Hobrin will probably be by later today, I imagine. We're having most of the guild recalled to have a send-off for Canton. I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to think of if you would know this or not. Are any of you from Cantrall?
No.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but most of the funeral rites here in Cantrall, they're a bit different. We don't bury bodies here in Cantrall. There are some crypts and things, but mostly people are cremated. There are some special cases, and in Canton's case, he was a believer in the second daughter, so we'll be trying to secure some place for him to be buried. So probably over the course of the next week or so, we're going to speak with some of the clerics of Solen and have him buried somewhere outside the city.
I think we'll be in the city probably longer than we initially planned, so feel free to reach out if you find anything.
We'll probably be around. You're welcome to stop by anytime you like, and if you want, as I said, we'll probably be trying to get things squared away soon. The guild leader, Edic, is handling that today. The rest of the guild should be recalled within the next few days or so, back to the city.
Right. Well, in the meantime, whilst you are handling all of your arrangements, if there is perhaps anything you might need, let us know. Maybe we might be able to assist you in the endeavors.
Thank you. Well, if that's all...
I think
I
so.
believe so.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We can send a note or swing by to let you know what inn we end up staying at, for making it easier for you to reach out to us if there is something.
Sure. Lissa says, I can potentially notify you.
Oh.
Just let us know what this inn is.
Yeah.
We'll see to it.
Very well. They stand up and just kind of like show you out.
Thank you.
We'll
Guess
take
that
our
was-
leave.
Better than nothing. But some potential headway. I think the university could be a good backup. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, seek out some information for Brutu. That would be good.
Mayhaps we consider going to the other guild at some point in time that was brought up?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we did our thing, so...
I think this would be good for all of us.
True.
So maybe we go find which is closer, a library or a university, or this guild. What was it called again? Low something.
It's in Low Crown.
Crown.
We didn't get the name of the actual guild, however. They didn't know it.
I bet if we ask around, there's not many people that have been given coins of Illyrian. I bet we could work it out if we can just get over there.
Right. You know,
But
there might
first-
also... Oh, go on.
No, you.
There might also be information, perhaps, on what we're looking for as well in the library.
You are
Yes.
true.
Hmm.
To the library, then. Rutu?
Where is library?
It's an adventure away.
How long
I don't
is an adventure?
Depends. Where's the library?
I'll check the map.
Do you have a map?
Did we grab one when we first arrived here? We got
At the information booth.
yeah.
I think you
I'm
got like a
spacing on that.
rough. I think you got like a rough sort of.
Oh
general
yeah, we got a rough
layout.
description of the map, but yeah.
Didn't we go by a university when we were going to dinner?
Yeah, that's such a good point. I think we saw the university. That's how it was.
Pretty
What's
sure
that?
we did.
Yeah, when we left East Crown, I believe we saw something. Maybe we can head over that direction. It should be awfully, I would hope, easy to spot.
I'd imagine so.
Also,
What section? What region of the city that was in when we went past it?
Perhaps people that drive boat know where a university is.
I mean, yeah, if you just say take us to the
Point.
Cantrell
Cantrell
University,
University.
they'd
Yeah.
probably
idea,
just do
Ruth.
that.
Well, then shall we?
Yeah.
Did you get all the information you three needed?
No,
Maybe
but
some
much as we're
information
gonna
we could
yeah.
Jinx.
What?
What?
You said it at the same time.
Yeah.
Isn't that a
It's a
curse?
saying from where I'm from.
What's jinx? Just yell jinx?
Yes, when two people say the same thing at the same time, you yell jinx.
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 Oh,
Why?
Don't really know. It's something my parents grew up with.
for fun, of course.
Yes.
Fun. Okay. But I'm not gonna shame your fun.
Jinx.
Not right now. When they
What?
say it, so it's when they say it at the same.
Same time.
Jinx.
So ready? On the count of three, we say jinx together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jinx.
1, 2, jinx.
So where
pretty
is
close.
that
Head to the
boat?
dock.
Yeah, the boat.
That we were talking about.
Start wandering back toward the dock.
Okay, same one you arrived at.
Let's see why not. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I imagine it's the closest.
Sure. Yeah. Let's have a group perception check.
Okay. I'll have Enya do one as well. I told Enya to keep an eye out. Oh yeah, Enya.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's probably 2 gondolas. As you approach the gondolas, looking for a ride?
Yeah, 2 gondolas to Cantrell University.
All right, that'll be 5 gold pieces per gondola.
I can cover this one.
Right.
And I'll pay the 5 for each, so 10 total.
oh, thank you, Amarin.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, thank you.
gondolas have you hop in, and you begin to head across the city. As the gondolas continue their way across, I imagine this time they go through the canals in between the platforms, which allows you to head through deep water.
Ooh.
This time you're getting more of an interior view of the city. Heading through deep water, you can smell the more intense smell of fish, etc. As you find your way through the canals. This is like much more enclosed space. You had a wide open sort of experience before while you were traveling around the exterior of Cantral. This time you're headed through the canals. You can see there's a lot more people out now as you've spent some time, probably about an hour and a half or so with your business thus far today. You head underneath the large bridge that heads towards the city center. As you do, you can see the giant sort of structural supports that are underneath that go all the way down into the water below. As you make your way past the bridge, you can see that the sort of like, as soon as you cross that line, everything starts to look more well maintained. The platforms are, you can immediately tell they're better built. There's a lot more greenery on the eastern side. The class disparity is almost instantaneous as soon as you cross underneath the bridge. The canals are wider on this side of the city as well. The buildings just kind of like look nicer, like they're well maintained. There's money on the side of the city. You all kind of get that. The gondola drivers will point out, heading through Bright Yard now, and this area probably has, like, I imagine that there's probably like a little bit of industrial work here, but it's nothing like on the western span. The eastern span, there are industry buildings here. You can see like there's like less activity, but there is more. There's almost a gracefulness to it over here. Like you can tell that that like the ships and everything that's used are like a better quality, and like the they're making like less trips and stuff like that. I don't really know how to describe that to you other than the fact that there's less like waste around. There's like I imagine there's far fewer workers that are doing these jobs, and they have more equipment. You know, you can see people that have like trolleys and stuff as they're trying to move goods, and they're using a lot less physical labor. You can probably even see some people.
Efficient.
Yes, you can see people doing like magic and stuff to help with their work on the side as well. That's more of a common thing. And as you pass by this platform, this is the Gold Company platform to the north here. To the south, that's Varrington. That was one of the, well, this is the district that one of the descendants of Vorin Cantrazi built up in the city here. You would all recognize the name immediately of Vorin Cantrazi. Probably the most famous person in all of Oskara, is the originator of the Cantrazi Empire. They were the empress that founded the Cantrazi Empire over 1,000 years ago. Just to the north here is Low Crown.
We got told that there was a guild that is around here. Is that true?
Lots of guilds around. I don't know the Low Crown Guild in particular.
No worries. This might just be a place we visit sometime. Thank you.
No problem.
A few minutes later, you see a very beautiful looking, massive. It almost looks like a park and very well manicured landscape around the platform.
Cantrell University, right up here. Shall we bring you into the main docks?
That would be perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Very well.
They bring you up to the northwestern side of the platform. The docks here are well maintained. There's a lot of greenery on this platform. The entire platform is essentially landscaped. There's trees, lots of like well-organized buildings that are here. Everything looks clean and sort of pristine as you approach.
All right. 5 gold pieces, please, for each
There you
gondola.
go. Thank you. I'll pay the 5 to each gondola.
You give any tips?
Sure. I'll give a tip. I'll give what? I'll give a God.
20% is one gold
control.
each.
20%, right? But I feel like control hikes it up. It has to hike it up.
20% isn't hiked. Oh god.
I feel like it's not hiked in control. I'll give an extra 2 gold to each of them.
Okay. Yeah, they take it happily.
Thank you. If you want, do you have any idea how long you might be here?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure. You don't need to wait for us. I think, yeah, we're not entirely sure how long we'll be here.
Well, thank you indeed. If you come by Old Cantrell anytime, just be on the lookout. I'm Tessin, and that is Oliger.
There's an Oliver. We'll keep an eye out for you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can see they like nod at each other, like stow that gold away. And as you make your way off the platform, there's a certain air about this place. This is impressive. There is a strange building off to the right. As you, well, I guess it would be sort of straight ahead and to the right, northeast. You can see that there is a large telescope that is making its way out of this building. It has a strange look if you don't know really what that is. It's just kind of like a tube with a glass on it. We know what a telescope is, but I don't imagine that everyone here does.
I might, but not really my area of expertise.
Okay.
I've only ever heard of them.
Yeah, there's there appears to be like a large grocer as well. You can see various like goods and things, and there's a fair amount of traffic here. Lots of different people of various ages making their way about. It does appear that there is some kind of uniform for the university students here. They have robes on that are green and white, a sort of, I imagine probably like pretty close to like not an emerald green, maybe like a hunter green kind of color, and white. The robes are not particularly super fashionable. I imagine that they're probably
just kind of like a formality. You know, people have maybe styled them in a few different ways, or tried to add some accessories and stuff, but they're not exactly like super beautiful. Which is interesting because this platform in and of itself is pretty impressive. But there's a lot of people making their way about.
Oh, wow. Rutu not too sure where to go. Maybe Rutu ask.
And he'll wave at in the direction of.
Assignment done? Are you done? There's probably like students just kind of like chatting here and there. You probably see a few people like behind some buildings, probably like just hanging out. People have kind of like made some spots in the, you know, on the greenery here and there. It's a college campus.
Rutu will approach someone that looks like they're not moving, and stand near them awkwardly until they look at Rutu.
Okay. What's your problem?
Rutu not know where find history nerd.
History nerd?
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of them. This is a university.
Is there history nerd building?
Yeah.
Rutu give silver if show Rutu history nerd building.
They stand up. Okay.
Ah, yes. Rutu know what Rutu doing.
Yeah.
I think he's being led up. We should follow Rutu, yeah?
Yeah, we should follow Rutu. Yeah.
Yes,
And
probably.
Okay.
They walk
on the
maybe
move.
10 feet like toward like onto the main path, and they just kind of like they point like to one of the campus is huge, and there's various like buildings of various heights. There's two main levels to the university that you can see at a distance. The rear of the university, which would be the south side here, is elevated. And the front half of the university is sort of down on the ground. The person just kind of says, "Okay, see that building right there?"
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of them.
One of them.
Yep.
How
Have a
many
silver, please?
history nerd building are there? Yes, one. Oh, hold on.
He'll start rummaging, and he'll take out a silver.
Here.
Okay.
History nerd building for Iskaven land.
Well, I mean, it's just history. I mean, there's different classes. Like, if you take classes, they teach you different kinds of history. There's a lot of history throughout the world.
Is there perhaps a library? I say, sort of trying to poke in and help him out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which direction would that be, perhaps?
I can tell you for another silver.
Of course.
Rutu will get out another silver.
There is silver.
Yeah. Okay. Points to like this sort of building right there.
Excellent. Thank you kindly.
Yep. Sure thing.
Okay. Let's go to building.
And Rutu will aimlessly not aimlessly, with aim, but still ambling, shuffling, dodging people on the direction of that building.
Yeah, lots of just general chatter about classes and stupid shit as you walk past. Is everybody just following Rutu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But since there's so many people, I am staying close to Amarin and Belwyn in particular.
Sure. Yeah, you approach. There's very fancy looking gates at the front of the university. You can see that there's people walking in and out. Everybody seems to have on these robes. There are a few people that have some different robes. They have some like gold sort of shawls that they're wearing over their robes. And in general, they look significantly older. You can see that like there appears to be one person by the gate. And I imagine that they're probably talking to somebody, probably like pointing somewhere.
Hello.
Yeah. One moment. Yeah. So okay. If you head to admissions, you can head to admissions and you can get your paperwork updated. That would be great. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. What can I do for you?
Rutu would like to know location to speak with history nerd regarding Wacksteven history.
Are you enrolled in the university?
Yes.
Please make a deception check.
You just see Aaron like jump, like flinch at that. You are?
What?
It was almost an 18.
I was hoping for a nat 20 just because of the.
A nat 20 would have been wild.
Can I see your paperwork, please?
What? What?
Your paperwork that proves that you're a student here? You're enrolled?
Oh, Rutu not student here.
You just told me you were enrolled in the...
No, Rutu looking for history nerd. Regarding Wacksteven history, Rutu have artifact, maybe, stone.
Right. I can't just let you in if you're not enrolled in the university.
Rutu already in. Rutu here.
No, that's in. This is out.
We wish to do some sort of a consult, perhaps. There are a few topics that would be incredibly beneficial for ourselves as well as the city to be able to elaborate on. Lorelei Ellenvere, hello. Lovely to make your acquaintance. If you've heard of the Ellenvere estate outside of the city.
You can make a persuasion check.
I'm going to use Lucky to make an advantage.
Okay.
Remember, you can choose Lucky after you roll. Just in case you ever want to save it.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
I still can't let you into the university. However, you can go into the office there and you can perhaps set something up with them. They might allow you to audit a class, but they won't just let you to use the library. It's not public.
Right.
There are other libraries throughout Cantral.
Do you know of any that perhaps might specialize in history or any such?
Well, most libraries will have some sort of history section. You have to understand, this is the greatest... I mean, most artificers here in Oskara come to Cantral University. As he says this, you hear a massive explosion in the background. And that is where we're going to end the session today.
Of course we do.
It's always a crash, a bash, an explosion.
Yeah,
We can't go anywhere.
Stop following us, explosions.
Yeah, we're gonna end things there for today. Thank you everybody for watching. Sorry for the crashes. I swear to God, I'm doing everything in my power to try and handle all that stuff. I'm so sorry, but we will. I'll try and get those fixed if I can. I will try some more this week to see if I can get that fixed. But thank you so much everybody for being here. We'll see you next time for another episode of Legends of Oskara next week. Bye, everybody.
Like the grass that grows, like the leaves that fall, like the moon that glows, like the light that shone, like the home in heart, like the fire in us, like the glass that gleams. You ever grow and need to know, I know, I know, I know what's meant for me. There's an open star where you are, that I follow. I know, I know, I know there's a place for me. I know, I know, I know there's a place for me. Like the words you wish you'd always said, like a hummingbird hanging